Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you guys coming in. Welcome, welcome to our session tonight. If you can hear me, kindly type a 1. If you can hear me, kindly type a 1 on the chat box. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Sakina. Let's invite our friends. We're just about to get started. Let's invite our friends so that we can all start together at the same time. I know sometimes sisi wa Kenya tunaweza kuwa hatuko very much on time, but thank you for being here on time. In the meantime, you can let us know where you're joining us from. I'm Catherine, I'm joining in from Nairobi. Velmas, thank you so much for confirming you can hear me clearly. Thank you. Let's take a minute to invite our guests. Yes, I can see Pam from Katani. Welcome, welcome. I can see Joseph from Machakos. Karibu sana, Cyprian, welcome. Welcome, good evening. Let's take a minute to invite our guests, then we can get started. Karibu sana, David from Mombasa. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Wow, I can see our numbers are coming up. Karibu, karibuni sana. Julia from Eldoret, welcome, welcome. Karibu sana. Good evening. So as we wait for the others to join in, I would like to share my presentation and maybe do some bit of introduction. Please let me know if you can see my slide. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kimanzi. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? How was your weekend? I believe you had a wonderful weekend, and we thank God for the opportunity to be healthy, to be alive, to be here today. Brilliant. I can see we are getting our numbers up. We are almost, I can see we are getting to 50 over 50. Brilliant. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Thank you so much for taking your time to join us this evening. I would just like to clarify something. If you're joining this session for the first time, please type a 2 if you're joining this session for the first time. We love our guests. We want to appreciate you, and we want to give you a special recognition because you are our guest of honor tonight. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Don't feel shy. Yes. Karibuni sana. Hi, David. Karibu, karibu. That's one of our guests. Karibu sana. We're so happy to have you on board. There's someone who's joined with Redmi 9C. Karibu, karibu. I can't tell your name, but yeah, we applaud you. Karibu sana. Thank you so much for creating time to join us. You're really special to us, and we want to appreciate you. Karibu sana, Jane. Brilliant. This is awesome. This is awesome. So I believe I want to respect your time, and I want to respect the fact that you have joined us on time. So I will get started right away. My My name is Catherine Chacha. I am a security management consultant, an entrepreneur, and a lifestyle coach. Very, very happy to be your host this evening. And I hope and believe that you can hear me loud and clear. Today, I'm really, really excited to be the one to take you through this session. And I believe we should get right to it. Um, a little bit about myself. I am a mother of three daughters. I'm a wife. Uh, my background, I'm an aircraft engineer. I have been in the military for the last 15 years, and I resigned and pursued other interests. I also took on a security management consultant job as a project coordinator with Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning. So having worked in the corporate world for 18 years, I believe that I got to tick some of the goals that really excited me right from the start. It feels good when you're able to, tick goals in life, especially your career goals. Yeah, it feels so good. So for 18 years, I've been in the Ministry of Lands and Ministry of Defense. But then again, within this duration, I decided to be a wellness consultant and a lifestyle coach. I've been here for 11 years, and I'm so fulfilled and really really excited to be able to host you tonight. And I call myself a self-care enthusiast on very very good reason that I am very conscious about the quality and pace of my life. I'll tell you something about me. From my background, as you can tell, I'm someone who has had a lot of, let me say, tough working schedules. Yeah. At some point, I remember I worked for several hours, and I felt that it was very, very crucial for me to have some kind of work life balance. We normally say work life, but I think life comes first. Yeah. I'm one who's big on work-life balance because at some point I have been away from my family for many, many months, and leaving my little ones away for a long time made me feel a bit uncomfortable. I wanted to do something different with my life, and I felt that this is an opportunity to be able to explore what else is out there. I remember at one point my boss decided to sign me up for an assignment out of the country in Sudan. At the same time, my husband, who is also in the military, had been working, has been deployed in Somalia. And I looked at this kind of life, and I looked at my 3-year-old and my 1.5-year-old daughter, and I asked myself whether this is really the right kind of profession that I want to pursue for a long time. Then I decided to look around and see what other good thing that I can be able to do to be able to tick the goals in my life. Because once I became a mom, I believe my priorities shifted because I wanted to be the best mom. I still, of course, pursue this. Yeah, I wanted to be the best mom to be able to take care of my family, and I wanted to devote more time. And I'm very big on looking at the things that matter most to you in life. Yeah, when you look at your health and fitness, when you look at the things that excite you in terms of your intellectual self, your emotional self, in terms of your spiritual self. I mean, are you well grounded? Because when you're well grounded as an individual, you're able to pursue your goals and dreams with passion and enthusiasm. Well, of course, when you're not healthy, you're not able to work. So when you even look at your social life, your parenting life, your love relationships, we also look at your career, the quality of life, let me say. I just like to summarize all this as the quality and pace of your life. I believe this is why we wake up every day and we are ticking our goals when we're excited. And when you're not ticking any goals at some point, because here we are closing the month of October, and you look back at 2024, I don't know, are you excited about the things that you have accomplished so far? Is there something that you'd like to pursue? Because this is why I call myself a self-care enthusiast. And tonight, I want to specifically emphasize on these categories that as you look at your life goals, don't just focus on one area, focus on all areas and think about yeah. Think about your dreams, yeah. Do you have a big dream? Are there those things that you have always wanted to accomplish in your life, yeah? Looking at the same things I've just talked about, your health, maybe you want some extra income, maybe you want to change your lifestyle, maybe you want some self developments. When you look at 2024, what has it been to you? What has it been to your family, to the people that you love around you? I mean, what have you been able to tick, and what are you in progress achieving? And how do you want to close your year? Do you want to close your year, on a on a high note? You want to look at something that can be able to help you get to your goals closer, because I believe the opportunity that I'm about to share with you is going to not only impact your life, it's going to impact the lives of many people around you. And most of us begin with job. Yeah, most of us, when we finish school and we are excited now, we are able to join the job market, and we start thinking about what can I do? What can I do to be able to make a difference in the lives of the people that are around me, and also for myself. So I'll tell you something. I like doing this presentation from my point of view as a professional, and I will tell you facts about a job. Yeah, some people call it just over broke. I don't know. You can maybe put in the chat box if you've had something like that. Yeah, 95% will be dead or dead broke upon retirement. Who do you know who has retired and is living their life of their dream, the life of their dreams? Do you know someone who has retired and is living the life of their dreams? I don't know about you. Only 3% retire well off, and unfortunately, only 2% will retire rich. Now, with these facts on the ground, and of course, coupled with many other things that are happening on the ground, we tend to ask ourselves, what is in it for us? Just the other day, in fact, my sister-in-law graduated, and I've noticed there's several people graduating, especially in this period in time. A lot of people are graduating and they're joining the job market. And what does this economy have in place for them? Most of us, we're looking for jobs, and most of us end up working for 40 years, 40 hours per week, 50 weeks per year. And probably, if you're lucky, you can get 2 weeks off to take a break, and enjoy some bit of leave. And most of the time, I don't know, for those people who have worked, would you say that the salary that you earned the first time when you started working? I remember the first time I started working, I was earning 9,000. Is that an exciting salary? I don't know about you. If you are bold enough, you can tell us the first salary that you earned on the chat box. Were you happy with it? Is it a yes or a no? I don't know. But I feel that most of us who begin our life thinking about getting a job, we always feel that the money that we get is not enough. Yeah, the expenses, the lifestyle that we're living right now, especially in this time and age, it's not much. And unfortunately, the rate at which the salary keeps increasing is so slow. Yeah, you find that maybe if you started off at something like between 30 to 50,000 on a monthly basis, if you accumulate that for 40 years, probably you've earned like 10 million. But what is 10 million when you think about all the taxes that are being tossed around? Yeah. And every other day, we're getting many more taxes being added. Living expenses are going up on each and every day. Like you can go to the supermarket with these 5,000, probably you've saved that you're going to do house shopping for 5,000, and you can hardly come out of the supermarket with something. Even you can't even stay with it for long. It can't even last you for a week, leave alone a month, especially if you have a family. We're talking about housing expenses, which keep rising and rising. Yeah. And here I'm talking about someone who's probably earning 30, 40,000, living and paying rent here, 10,000. 10,000 sahi. 10,000 today here in Nairobi. Is that a comfortable place that you really want to live? I don't think so. I feel that probably you'd want to live in a place that is a bit more comfortable. And maybe that's why we start having dreams. And unfortunately, when you find that the dreams that you have are bigger than the income that you're earning, something happens. You start thinking about probably if you can get a loan to be able to tick some of the goals faster. Maybe you can think about getting a mortgage, getting a car loan so that you can be able to get to work comfortably. And this means that already our expenses are high and we are already on a deficit. Now we need to think about where we are right now, the high cost of living, the loans that I've just talked about, salaries that keep delaying, especially if you are maybe like employed by the government. And we also have these mobile loans, which are really easily accessible. But then again, how much cash flow can you talk about when you're talking about the money that comes into your pocket? Yeah. Is it more money coming in, or is it more money getting out? Do you have more month at the end of the money? Yeah. Most of us find ourselves in such a situation, especially if you are an employee. I'm not saying being an employee is bad, but according to one of my mentors called Robert Kiyosaki, he says we make money in 4 different ways. Yeah, we make money as employees, we make money as self-employed. Maybe you have your own small business. Yeah, maybe you have a salon, maybe you are a doctor. Yeah, you have your own clinic, or maybe you are a business owner. Yeah, you have a big business and you have employees. Maybe I'm talking about employees who are more than 500 people who can run the business in your own absence and things keep moving. And or maybe you are an investor. These are 4 different ways that we make money. On the left side, you will see that it's a lot of hard work. Yes, especially if you're employed and there's no security because your boss can just decide to wake up one day and say, hey, Kate, I don't want to see your face in this office anymore. Yeah, fortunate bit. And it end up, and at some point, because of the high cost of living and the amount of money that comes in is not enough, we end up accumulating a lot of debts and having insufficient funds, which gives you a lot of stress from time to time. Unfortunately, you find that 95% of the population, not only in Kenya, but even globally, yeah, are in this quadrant where they are either employed or self-employed. And we are talking about only 5% of the wealth being in this left side. However, we want to figure out ways we could cross over to the right side, where one, we are talking about passive income. What is passive income? Creating an income that gives you more flexibility, yeah, more stability, so that you can be able to work around your own schedules, where you can be able to work around the things that you're passionate about. And I believe that when you're in such a way, when you're in such an environment where you can be able to work from this kind of space where you have time freedom and you have money, yeah, can you imagine having time and having money? I mean, that's a powerful place to be in. Yeah, you can be able to now think about traveling, think about visiting different exotic places. You can be able to think about taking the goals even for your own families, taking your children to the best schools, and think about being an investor. You cannot invest if you have debts. You cannot invest if you don't have money, because at some point, if you think about maybe you want to buy shares and you don't have enough money to buy food in your house, that will not make sense. So only the people who have more money than they have their expenses can be able to be on the right quadrant. Now, I want to thank you so much for creating time to be here this evening, because I want to talk to you about how you can be a business owner and how you can be an investor. I'll tell you, as a military officer, I was one person who was very, very, very busy. At some point, I would work for 50 hours every week with very little time to rest. And there, it's only orders and instructions, and you don't have time to say no, or, think maybe my children need need me to be there, maybe to attend to them. Maybe it's a school recital, maybe it's a fun day out with the kids, and I've missed so many of them. At some point I felt like, no, this is something I really, really need to change. I remember a time when my auntie came to introduce me about a business concept, and I was looking at a pile of bills that I've had in my, within my hand, and I was like, in fact, she had come to see me at during the time, during the end month, and I was looking at the bills that I was going to pay, and I was asking myself, surely, is there something else that I can do that can afford me more time to be able to spend time with my family, to spend time with my children, and also at the same time to be there for them and have money coming in that can be able to sustain us. Yeah. So I believe that when you are on the right side of the quadrant, yeah, on the business owner side and on the investor side, this is where, unfortunately, 5% of the population is. And yet, 95% of the wealth in the world, not just in Kenya, is. So where do you want to be? Would you want to be in the freedom side? Would you want to be in the stress side? I believe that you would want to be in the freedom side. So how about we learn more about this opportunity that can be able to help us cross over? And I'm talking about the aloe vera company. I'm talking about a company that tells you, do you have a big dream? And how big is your dream? Because we have a plan that can help you to be able to grasp this dream and to make it a reality. I'm talking about Forever Living Products International. This is a company that has its headquarters in Scottsdale, Arizona. This is a company that has perfected and improved the product that they have that is vertically integrated. I mean, that they have looked at what the market needs. They have looked at the company is debt free, and they have made sure that they have a management team that has a huge experience, and they are ready to be able to take the business to the next level. We are talking about a company that is diverse in over 160 countries. Yeah. So we're not talking about a company that is just in Kenya or in just a few countries or something that just started the other day. We're actually talking about a company that has just celebrated 46 years of uninterrupted growth. You're partnering when you actually get on board and become a business partner. You're partnering with a company that is stable and is invested in the health and wellness sector. We're talking about a multi-trillion-dollar global market. Yeah, everyone today is conscious about their health, especially post-COVID. Everyone today wants to look good, wants to feel good, and imagine that's exactly where we are. We're talking about the aloe vera company. Yeah, aloe vera is a product, probably, I don't know how you call it. Maybe you can put in the chat box. How do you call aloe vera in your native language? Sisi kwetu tunaita ekigaka. Who is bold enough to put the name aloe vera in their native language? Waniandikia hapo kwa chat box so that I know we are together. Yes. Let me see. Kuna wale kweli wanajua. Kiluma. Well done. Ogaka. Omogaka. Brilliant. You guys, kumbe, you guys are more informed than me. So we're talking about the company that knows aloe vera inside out. In fact, they are the biggest grower of aloe vera, and over 60% of aloe vera planted in the world owned by Forever. We all know how good aloe vera is. Maybe you've heard about it, but let me educate you today. Aloe vera supports digestive health. It promotes a healthy immune system, and it supports nutrient absorption and boosts natural energy levels, meaning it helps you to look good from the inside out. We're talking about organic aloe vera, and in fact, this company actually, they looked at the aloe vera out in the world, and they decided to invest in the best species called Aloe barbadensis mila. Yeah, the vegetable kind. Kuna zile zingine ambazo pia we are not really supposed to be taking because, yeah, I think the toxicity level gets to be higher compared to how much it benefits you in your body. So you really want to take something that is certified. You want to take something that is, given organic seals of approval. And I'm talking about the Forever kind. Yeah, Forever has actually invested in all this to make sure that the aloe that they bring to us is well certified and best and most useful to our bodies. Yeah, being the largest grower and manufacturer, as I had mentioned before, they make sure that they bring the best quality. I'm talking about aloe vera that has been hand filleted. That green part is not included in the aloe vera that we drink. Yeah, that green part is actually left out so that it can go to be used as manure in our farms. Yeah, we're talking about aloe vera that is processed in an aseptic manufacturing facility, and the stabilization process is really patented. So no other company can be able to copy what we do. Quality products, yeah, with money back guarantee, which are natural, yes, but they are scientifically researched. So we're not just talking about something that is just a hearsay. These are scientifically researched products. And every other day before the product is brought to us, it has gone through enough scientific research to make sure for 3-4 years that the product, when it comes to us, it is really the best quality for our consumption. Yeah, we're talking about products that have gone through the scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals. Our aloe vera is just recently got the certification for organic. Yeah, it's certified organic, natural. Yeah, it is also certified by the Aloe Science Council for its consistency and purity. Our Muslim brothers are really comfortable to use this product because it is halal, including also our Jewish brothers because we have the kosher rating. Yeah. So, and it's also not tested on animals. So we're talking about a product that has been thoroughly researched, and you'll be comfortable to not only use, but also give your family, give your children. We are talking about building a business. Now, when I'm talking about a business, definitely there has to be something that crosses hands. Yeah, a business must have profits. And when you're talking about profits, we're talking about good quality products. So through the company, what you're going to be learning is how to build a retail business. Many people join just to get the amazing discounts that we normally receive from these wonderful products from Forever. And I'm going to be talking about them in a short while. Yeah, there are people who join. In fact, I remember when I joined the business, I wanted, in fact, the moment I saw aloe vera, I knew aloe vera is natural. At that point, I was having a really tough time with my skin, and I wanted something that would be able to sort the acne that I was really having. So I joined in, first of all, to get the discounts and maybe just do a little bit of, retail business, get some income here and there to be able to sort my bills. I was really excited. I remember I was excited that I could be able to make some profits on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly basis, and on 15th I get to get my bonus, and on 30th I'm paid. So if you're a professional in here, my goodness, and you want to be having money coming in on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, after every 2 months you have a paycheck coming in, I believe this is something that you would really, really love to consider. Yeah. And we're talking about aloe vera drinks. We're talking about a diverse, in fact, Forever has a diverse product range, not just aloe vera drinks on their own. We also have bee products, which are amazing, amazing also. And one thing that stands out is that these products, especially the bee products, they make sure that they are created, they are in, made in an environment that is pollution free, even when you're talking about our nutritional supplements, you're talking about wonderful, supplements like omega-3, which is actually made with good quality fish like sardines, salmon, retrieved from the Arctic region where there is no pollution. They want to bring the best content, the best quality products to us, because that's how the body is going to be able to absorb these wonderful nutrients, and it's going to make us to look and feel much better. We have amazing weight management products which have so many stories. In fact, wherever you are, if you can just click C9 program, you'll be able to see testimony after testimony after testimony of these wonderful products, skincare products, household products. So what we are telling you is you build a business around the same things that you normally would use in your own home. But then again, we tell you, how about you change your buying habits from buying from the supermarkets and think about buying products that are natural, products that are well suited for you, and they're also able to help you get more discounts. I mean, in this tough economy, who doesn't want to be able to get discounts? Now, I believe in becoming your own best customer, because when you plunge into a business, you first of all want to understand what are these products. For me, this is what I did. I always use over 20 different types of products in my home at any point in time, because I want to talk about something that I use, something that I enjoy. I remember at some point when I was 83 kg. This story, oh my goodness. When I was in Sudan, I was really, really stressed out. Yeah. So I was really thinking about my children. And I remember at some point I was not allowed to come back home only after every 3, 4 months. So at that point, I think I was not very careful with my eating habits. And yes, I did exercise, but not so much. So I came back, the moment I got a chance to come back to Kenya, I made sure I grabbed my C9 pack. And in fact, I remember that time I think I'd carried like 4 different packs, because I wanted to also share the same with my friends back in Darfur. So I remember this time I was able to change my eating habits with this C9 program. I was able in fact, for me, I had taken the C9 and I continued for 24 days. Yeah, because I remember I had a 2-week schedule with my physical trainer. And based on the background, I love running. I was able to shed between 83 to 68 kg. I love these products. I love talking about them. I love because of the fact that they've helped me to be able to maintain a healthy BMI all through. Because this, I remember, was in 2014, 10 years ago, when I did the C9 pack for the first time. And I've been doing it every single year, at least twice. Yeah. I think it's only this year that I've done once, because I just got my little one. Yeah. And I also, like I mentioned before, I joined Forever to use the products. I remember at that point I had an issue with my skin. My skin was looking so bad, so bad with acne. I think also because of stress and stuff. These wonderful products were able to help me. So I became a customer of my very own products. In fact, I'd struggled with my skin so much. I remember I visited several dermatologists, and there's one who told me specifically that they wanted to give me contraceptives to be able to use instead of, because the medication was not working. And I asked myself, how do how does contraception stuff help? In fact, there's one who recommended to give me some medication and told me that I was not allowed to have a child because I will have to write an agreement with a lawyer because this medication will affect my baby. So I asked myself, if what you apply on your skin gets into your bloodstream, my goodness, then I want to do natural. I actually left that dermatologist office and I said, it's okay to see professionals, but I don't want chemicals on my body, on my skin anymore. I want natural things. So when my auntie came and introduced me to these products, I was the first one to grab the skincare products. And like I can assure you, I've never looked back. 11 years later, I'm really, really grateful that I found these wonderful products. Now, let me tell you, the amazing bit about these wonderful products, you get to enjoy discounts. Imagine signing up is absolutely free. Just the same way you'd go to a supermarket and maybe they tell you sign up so that you can get points for being a loyal customer in that supermarket. So when you come to Forever, what happens is that they give you discounts. The only difference is, the actual big difference is, you can be able to shop not only in Kenya, you can shop in all over all these 160 countries, and you get your discounts from wherever you are. When you sign up, you get a unique license number for free. Hello, for free. This is exciting, and you can start earning as much as soon as you get your license number. Now, you can decide maybe you just want to use the products, and we will call you a preferred customer, because when you sign up the first time, you get 5% discount. However, if you're business minded and you want to build a retail business, the best part will be for you to get a combo pack. We normally call it a start your journey combo, because of course, if you're in business, you must have stock. So we will give you the title assistant supervisor, where you can now quickly start enjoying 35% discount. That you're selling, 3,500 comes back to you. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Yeah. Better yet, when you show people how to build this business, when you are actually, engaged in this business, you'll be able to grow to different other levels. We have other levels called supervisor, where you enjoy 38% discount, assistant manager, where you enjoy 43% discount, manager level, where you enjoy even 48% discount and even more. Yeah. And this is what I'm going to tell you even more, because if you want to know more about the money, let's get started. So one, like I'd mentioned before, be your own best customer. Come in and learn. Experience these wonderful products. Apply them on your skin. Apply them on your skin. Feel the goodness. Feel the amazing products and how they make you feel. How when you drink the aloe vera, the energy they give you, the nutritional supplements, and the way they take care of your immunity, you really start glowing. You look good. You feel energetic. When you're up and about, you're able to do your own day-to-day activities with more, with your peak performance. You're feeling good, you're feeling energetic all the time. Even everyone will notice, people will notice, your skin will start glowing. And we even coach you how to develop 20 to 30 regular customers. Yeah, that's the one best part about this business. You don't do this business by yourself. You do this business and you're never alone. Yeah, you have a team of coaches, people who are coaching you from different diverse backgrounds. Yeah, and you'll be able to fit in. All you need to do is just plug into the system and understand, how best can I be able to make this money? Yeah, we show you how to use the products, how to share the products with your friends and family, and the person who's invited you will be able to coach you and guide you through the whole step-by-step process, and even how to start getting customers. Because today, in this era today, we all need to think about building a business, and even this business gives you an opportunity to build a business online. Yeah, today we are all going digital. Yeah, and digital makes you, when you join the online business, you're able to market business right from wherever you are. If you're in Nairobi, I've seen there are those people who join from Machakos. Here I am already coaching you people across the globe. I know there are people who are even outside Kenya who probably have joined our business. That tells you that anyone can be able to be part of your business. They don't just have to be people who are within your locality, within your business, within your office where you are. You can be working with business partners across the globe. When you come into the business, we coach you, we teach you, we hold your hand, we show you how to build a business. So if you're a professional and probably you're wondering, I don't even know how to even market to people. Marketing, I have no idea where to start. Don't worry, because all we need is for you to be able to be coachable, because you'll be able to learn each and every step. What we do is we start by informing you how to, we actually coach you on how to build goals, how to be clear. Remember, I started by asking you about your dreams, because I believe every day when you wake up and you go meet a boss, if you're a professional, or you go to your business, if you're an entrepreneur, there's a reason why you're waking up. You're not just waking up, maybe to pay bills. Maybe there's even a bigger reason. There are so many reasons why you could be waking up to be able to make an extra income. Yeah, I may not know it, because I know that all of us have different diverse reasons why we would want to build our business. So we tell you, your why is what matters most. Your why is the reason why you want to build a business, is the reason why you want to make a difference. Yeah, and so we tell you, with that good why, let us come and plug into the system. Let us show you how we set goals, how we now can be able to show you, where do you start? We take action. Who do we contact? How do you contact? How do you showcase your business? We partner. That there are many businesses you can start out there, my friends. I know there are those people who are even, inboxing someone called Shiko in China to be able to bring the products, but she will not show you how to coach. She will not show you how to build a business. If you want to be able to build a business and you have a mentor guiding you step by step, this is a really good system that helps you and holds you and holds you accountable and helps you to build a business plan and gives you a system where you can be able to start working with 5 key people as you continue sharing the products. Every time that you are able to talk to someone, you're able to impact someone's life. I love this slide because this is where I saw the real difference about being part of this company. One, you will learn how to use the products. We don't need coaching. We have amazing products like the toothpaste. Toothpaste ni kitu tunatumia si wote. We don't need coaching to be able to know how to use that. Then you're told to develop 20 to 30 customers. Definitely, we're going to be showing you the different strategies that you can be able to market and find these 20 to 30 customers. I will tell you, even go beyond. Go beyond. Why? Because we know many people who are brushing their teeth. Yeah. Then we tell you, find 5 key people and then plug them to the system and let the person who has introduced you coach you so that you can be able to duplicate and start earning. Now, what is unique about this business concept is something called leverage. Leverage in the sense that you can be doing this business on a part-time basis and devote 10 hours, and you invite 5 people who will be able to devote different times of hours. Someone can be able to do 20 hours, another one 5, another one 10, another one 50, another one 30, and all together you're paid on 125 hours of work put in. Let me put this in a way probably you'll be able to understand. Look at someone like James Mwangi, who owns Equity. Probably he has more than 2,000 employees. And when everyone shows up to work tomorrow morning on Monday at 8, and they leave at probably 5, 6 there, all these 2,000 people who have worked for about 8 hours in their day, James Mwangi is paid for that productivity, that output. Now, this is where now building a big business comes in, where you're able to put in, say, 2 hours a day, 1 hour or 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours a day, and you'll be able to learn how to build your business, what is required, what skill is required. You're able to introduce Anne, you're able to introduce John, you're able to introduce Susan, Agnes, introduce different people and help them to be able to work the different hours that they're able to work, and you get paid for that. My good friends, time runs so fast. But if you can be able to multiply the time that you're earning without really being an inconvenience to your day-to-day activities, then I feel that this is a gold mine that we can be able to take advantage of. Yeah, you can never get this unless if you're working, like you're earning from your own sweat. Yeah, we're talking about building a business in over 160 countries. And because of that, the company came up with something called case credit, which is a currency that helps us understand the business volume in terms of maybe if you have someone, you're building business here in Kenya, and you have someone in South Africa and they're talking about rands, and you have someone in the US, they're talking about dollars. So the company came up with a currency called case credit to help us be able to, be able to discuss about the business volumes that we normally do. And one case credit in terms of wholesale value is around 25,000. So what we do, you come into the company, you plug into the system, and we coach you how you can be able to do 4 case credits on a monthly basis by 1, using the product, 2, sharing the product as you promote the product to your customers, to the people that you know, and you also get to have people who may also be interested in building a business like you. I mean, when you find a gold mine, you will not want to leave it only to yourself. You'll think about your family, you think about your family members, you think about your friends. So those are the kind of people that you'd want to build an organization with. Think about a really cool business where you get to work with people that you choose. Yeah, at our workplaces where we come from and where some of us probably have worked before, we worked with people we didn't like. We worked with people we just had to work with. But here you get an opportunity to build an organization with people that you cherish and you enjoy working with. So actually building a business becomes so much more enjoyable and fun. In fact, we normally say if you're not having fun in your business, then you're not doing it the right way. Yeah. So we coach you on how to build a successful business, and you get to learn from very many different other people. How else do we learn? Apart from the profits, we show you how you can build a team and earn up to 13% in terms of the business volume of the team, of the people that you have brought into your business, by helping them to grow their own businesses. So you're not really just focusing on their productivity that you're doing on your own. You're thinking about helping others. In fact, the founder of this business, the late Rex Mon, he says by helping more people achieve their goals, you're able to tick your goals even faster. So when you come into the business, you sign up, you call you a preferred customer. But if you're serious about starting the business, like we said, you start with a pack, a combination of carefully selected products, which have even been discounted. Yeah. And they are given to you so that you can be able to now start retailing the products. The pack comes at 52,000, and we call you an assistant supervisor, meaning you get your promotion immediately. Yeah. However, you can also start slow. Maybe you can start by enjoying the products first, and we call you a preferred customer, where you can be enjoying the discounts until you achieve this level. And we normally have over 2 months, 2 months back to back. Like if you're talking about September, November, December, like that. Yeah, so that you can be able to qualify for your promotion. So once you're able to retail your 2cc, or you purchase a Start Your Journey business pack, you enjoy 35% discount on all your personal purchases. Meaning, if you decide to buy like your skincare products, which is probably 10,000 or more, you get 35% discount. Yeah, if you want to buy the weight management pack, you want to look good, you want to slim and lose a few kilos, get to enjoy that discount. If you want to sell, definitely the same discount translates to your profits. Yeah, so you're able to enjoy 35% discount. And when you start introducing, in fact, you now qualify to start introducing people into your business. Yeah, who will now be able to give you a bonus of 20% on all the businesses that they have done. When you get something, and I remember like as an assistant supervisor, I'd make around 23,000. I love the fact that Like I'd mentioned before, I love the fact that to fuel my car, I don't need to wait until end month for my salary. Yeah. On a weekly basis, I've sold a C9 there. I've sold a skincare pack there. I've sold an anti-aging skincare pack there. And I'm able to fuel with the discounts that I'm normally getting. I mean, with the profits that I'm normally making on a weekly, daily basis. And on 15th of the month, you now start getting to enjoy bonuses. And once you start enjoying bonuses, you get that you have an income coming on 15th, you have an income coming at the end of the month, you have retail sales coming in. I mean, you can even now start thinking of saving. You can even start thinking of investing. We imagine when now you become serious and you are building your 4CC business, meaning that you're able to make even up to 50,000 on a monthly basis. Show 3 other people how to do the same. And the company will reward you because when you do 4CC and 3 other people, you become a supervisor because by then you'll have made more than 25CC over 2 months. And now you get to enjoy even more discounts, 38% discount on personal sales, on personal products, 38% profits on your retail, 23% Novas. I mean, you get all these levels, all this income you're seeing, all these discounts, profits, bonuses. This is money coming to you because you're helping more people. Think about even increasing that number to 9 more people. Yeah. Show 9 people. You do the 4CC. Show 9 people how to do 4CC. We call you an assistant manager. What does that mean? You have done a business volume of 75CC. What does that mean? It means that now you're making even over 180,000. I remember being an assistant the assistant manager level. I remember myself earning around 88,000. Yeah. As a supervisor, I remember earning 57,000. As a manager, I remember the first time when I crossed this level, I was so excited. Why? Because you get 48% discount. My goodness. One, you have done 4CC and you have shown 14 other people to do 4CC. What does this mean? It translates to a huge, imagine for every 10,000, 4,800 comes to you. I don't know. Where else can you get this kind of income? I think it's too good to be true. When you come into the system, you will actually be able to see so many leaders who are in all these levels, and they will be able to share with you testimonies on how they have done it. And with all this income that's coming in, you're now able to start ticking your goals one by one by one by one. A manager is someone who does 150 case credits over 4 months. For us, when we were joining, we did 120 case credits over 2 months. That means 60, or whichever way, as long as on 2 months back to back, you get 120 case credits. Remember that you're not doing this business by yourself. You're doing it with your team. You're doing it with your coach, the person who's introduced you to the business. You get a family that is out there to support you, to help you grow. And let me tell you, this kind of community that is helping you. Can you imagine? Many businesses out there, by the way, they don't share their secrets. But Harper, we are here to coach you and support you, because once you become a manager, you are a leader now, you have a big team, you're over 10, 15 people who are actually building businesses. What happens is that now you want to even help other managers to become, other people in your team to become managers. In the traditional business, or in your own profession, when you show someone how to reach the level that you are, you become competitors, but not in forever. In forever, when you are a manager and you're getting 48% discount, and you show someone called Jane to be able to start earning over 150,000, because the managers make over 150. I don't know if I'd mentioned the first time as a manager, I earned over 188,000. What happens is that when you become a manager, you show someone else to become a manager. They're doing their 60 case credits. You get 120,000 because you supported Jane to build this business. Jane introduced Lucy. Lucy, who is now your second generation manager, also doing 60 case credits. Because she's also earning 150,000, the company rewards you a leadership income. Yeah, it's actually called royalty income. Royalty is only paid to people who have written books, people who are like musicians. Who else earns royalty? Ebu andika hapo kwa chat box. Who else earns royalty? Me, I know musicians and people who have books. I don't know who else earns royalty, maybe mnaweza niandikia hapo kwa chat box nione. Yeah. But as a manager, you introduce someone else again, John. All these three managers in your business are earning over 150,000. The company rewards you with a total of 220,000 leadership income. Now imagine if all these managers are doing 60 cc on a monthly basis and you have 5 different lines. What does that income mean? And it is royalty. Royalty is money that comes to you, you know, and it's something that it's money coming to you because you built these people and because you are now in a position where you can earn this for the rest of your life. Yeah, talk about life-changing opportunity. Yeah, this is money that you can earn for the rest of your life, and this is money that can be inherited. Can you imagine, like, wherever you are, where I was in the military, I cannot hand over that office to my child. I cannot give my child to get to that hangar, to that aircraft hangar, and start working as an aircraft engineer where I was working. But when I looked at this opportunity, and I saw this is an opportunity that my children can inherit in case I'm not there, and because of this royalty income, then I said, yes, this is the kind of opportunity that I want to invest my time in. Forever doesn't just offer that. Imagine there are many more perks into this business opportunity. Forever gives us an additional way to earn travel incentives. If you had mentioned at that point when you were starting that travel is your kind of thing, then my goodness, you're in the right place. We're talking about different travels, different incentives. Let me start by talking about this exciting incentive called an earned incentive, Forever to Drive Car Plan, where you get an opportunity to drive your own dream car. Yeah, if this is something that you wanted to do, maybe you're not happy with the way you get to work. Yeah, Forever gives you between $400 to $800 on a monthly basis. When you become a manager and you qualify for this earned incentive, you can be able to drive the car of your dreams. These are my mentors. I can see Kristen there driving a V8. I can see Marianne, her sister, driving a V8. I can see Jacinta with a CRV. You can see Rhoda. All these are my mentors who are in the business. And when you come into the system, you actually will find most of them are available and ready. And they are actually there to support us. In fact, they train us, and in fact, if you are here, and I would invite you to look at our YouTube channel, because you'll get most of the training of all these leaders, and they tell us how they've been able to achieve these incentives. And why not you? I believe you can be able to also join in and start ticking these goals. We also have Mumbi here, who is also driving a Mercedes. I'll put this picture because I remember when she put this picture, and she learned how to drive with a Mercedes. Hey, some of us sisi tulijifunza kudrive na mavits na mademio kwanza before, or in fact you'd find most of us would walk around with a driving license mpaka inafika time ya kurenew na bado hujanunua gari. I think when you're in this system, if you have plugged into this training session, we need to change that story. Yeah, if you have a driving license and you don't have a car, this is one thing that you would really want to look at, so that you can tick this goal. If not in 2024, let's make it in 2025. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. I'm seeing and I see someone smiling. Oh yes, it's true. There are those of us who have driving license and probably have not been able to drive. Now, if you want to talk about travels, I'm telling you, Forever gives you so many ways. Nimesema, so many different levels of earning. I think there are even more than 10, almost 10 ways of earning with Forever. You are driving your dream car. You are earning income on a monthly, weekly basis. Again, you get a travel. Forever spoils you properly, because once you reach the level of manager, they say that now you have helped, and you are indeed touching many lives and helping many people. Let me tell you, by the time I'm done, you'll want to be manager. Yani, if you've had this business presentation for the first time, don't even talk about any other level. Tell the person who has invited you, mimi nataka kujua hii manager, hii mtu anafika aje. Yeah, because this is the land of milk and honey, where we tell you, help more people, touch more people's lives. Forever will give you incentives. In fact, you get to travel 2 times. Yeah, you get to travel to different exotic places, and Forever gives you 2 tickets. So if you want to take your mom, if you want to take your loved one, whoever you want to take, if it's your child, they give you an extra ticket. because they believe it's not good to have fun by yourself. You have fun with someone else so that you can create memories. Yeah. And I believe these are some of the things that we want to do. We want to create memories. Yeah. So for me, I've traveled with Forever. I went to South Africa with my mom. My mom got to a flight for the first time. Oh my goodness, it's so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling when you're able to tick goals. I went to with my other team leaders, other managers in the business, and it was so exciting. I'm telling you, when you get to travel with this company, it's so amazing. Yeah. So this year we had a global rally. A global rally is where you qualify, and the person who invited you will be able to share with you how you'll be able to qualify for this incentive. This year we had leaders going to India, yeah, in the month of April, and we've also had people going on a cruise. Imagine enjoying a cruise, yeah, in different places in Italy there, having fun. And I've seen many leaders also going with their moms, with their spouses. It's such an exciting incentive, especially when Forever pays for you. Yeah. And I'm so looking forward for this incentive. Yeah. Because when someone pays for you and they even give you pocket money for you to enjoy the trip even more, isn't that exciting? Isn't that fun? My goodness, you need to be in this level called manager so that we start ticking these goals. And that's not just it. In 2025, again, we are packing our bags. We're going to Paris. Paris, the land of love. Mm-hmm. We cannot afford to miss this opportunity. So make sure if you are in this meeting for the first time, especially for those who are joining for the first time, able to ask the person who's invited you, how do I get to Paris? What can I do to be able to qualify and learn and land to Paris? Because we get different experiences in all these exotic places that we go every year. Apart from, of course, the time when there was COVID, is when now Forever came up with a new exciting way to reward the people because we were not able to travel. But in between, ever since I've joined this company, every year there are many incentives to travel. And come September next year, all the way to Thailand, Forever will be taking us to Phuket. Oh my goodness, this place is beautiful. I don't even know how to explain it. This one, just make sure you Google Phuket and you can be able to see how beautiful this place is. Forever normally chooses only the exotic places. They don't take people just anywhere. They make sure they give you a world-class experience. That trip that you can't even afford to pay for yourself. Yeah. And not only that, I've talked about an incentive. I've talked about different travels. And now I also want to talk about something called chairman's bonus. The founder of this company made sure that when you become a Forever business owner, you earn in many different ways. And in fact, as you continue building even bigger businesses, the company gives you a 13th check. A check when you get to travel and you attend this global rally, they give you a 13th check based on the business volume that you have done with your team. That means that you really need to be curious. How can I get my chairman's bonus incentive? There are very many leaders, including those whom had already shown, who had also earned the Forever Incentive Drive. Those who had already qualified for the Forever to Drive incentive, they've also qualified for the chairman's bonus. We have many leaders, but we're not able to show this. But one thing I want you to make sure, the person who's invited you to the business, to this forum, to be able to show you how you can be able to qualify for this chairman's bonus. We've had so many leaders who have achieved this level 1, level 2, over 500,000, over 1 million, over 11 million paid to Kenyan distributors. I'm telling you, this is such an amazing incentive that you really want to find out how else can I be able to earn. Yani mtu anakuja tu hivi ananunua ile shamba pap mara moja. For those of us who love plots, yeah, you're able to tick that goal very fast. Now, I know I've been fast. I don't want to take so much time, but I want to ask you, according to the plan that you have seen, I know you're probably asking yourself, will it work for me? I am here to tell you, if you take it seriously, like any other venture, find out the people who are succeeding in this business, what are they doing differently? Yeah? What are they doing differently? Be curious, learn, be coachable, attend the trainings, because When you attend a training, you learn the skill that you need to make that money. Yeah. There are many leaders out here who are here to support us in this business, and especially in Forever Kenya. You get a team of committed leaders who are making sure every day, every other day, we are getting coaching, we are getting training. So plug into the system. Set yourself time. I will tell you, do time blocking. Time blocking is when you decide that every week on this particular day, I'm going to have 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Do the power hour sessions. Make sure that you touch your business on a daily basis. Be consistent. Commit that time that you have decided that you're going to do this business, and you do it, giving it your all. If you are self-motivated, make sure you push yourself, because you cannot achieve a big dream if you're not ready to work for it. Don't wait for any other person. Let your dream make you hungry enough to commit, so that you find out, if you can be able to do it online, how can I do it online? How can I do it within my schedule? Find other people who are also professionals within your interest. Yeah, if you love traveling, there are people who are within your interest, whom you can be able to partner with. Build your dreams. Yeah, identify the 5 key people that you talked about, and I will tell you, if you have a great attitude, then you're in the right place at the right time. So what next? I'm here to ask you, one, have you loved the business concept? If you have loved the business concept, karibu sana. I'm here to support you and to be the first one to congratulate you to join the business. Two, if you're thinking maybe this is not the kind of business that I would want to do, but I would want to try the products, I will tell you, these are world-class products, and they are really, really amazing products. You really want to try them, yeah? Let the person who's invited you to the session show you the kind of products that you're talking about, because we have seen, personally, I know my mom joined for the first time because she wanted products to help her with her diabetes, and she's doing well. She's doing really, really well right now. Yeah. In fact, when you meet the two of us, you'll think we are sisters. We have amazing products. You really have to try them, and you have to use them. Yeah. And then if you have any other clarifications, please feel free to ask the person who's invited you. Yeah. I will tell you, if it was a job opportunity and it was an interview, you will probably have a CV written somewhere. So all those nice skills that we normally paint in our CVs for our bosses, bring all these skills and bring them on board and show your coach, the person who has invited you, and say, this is me, this is what I have to offer, and I'm ready to learn. And I can assure you that you will be able to get the best opportunity. So let me be the first person to welcome you to the business of the 21st century, the business where you can be able to make your dreams come true. And with that, I want to thank you so much and to welcome you on board. And if you have any questions, please feel free to clarify with the person who has invited you to this session. I believe you've had a lot, you've learned a lot in this session. Probably if you have any other clarification that you'd want, believe me, the best person who has introduced you to the business, the person who has given you that link to be able to join in, that is the best person. That is your destiny connector. Don't waste any time. Plug in the system, and let's see you in the shores of the world. Karibu sana, and God bless you. Enjoy your evening, and see you tomorrow at work as you sign up, and let's get started with your business. Thank you so much. Thank you, leaders. Thank you so much for the amazing concept. Thank you so much for the feedback, you guys. Have a good evening, and God bless you, and God bless the work of our hands in forever.